Chelsea goes into the second like 3-2 down on aggregate, and they're also away from home. The Emirates will be loud. Arsenal have the advantage, and one mistake could literally end Chelsea's season. But that's what makes this game so interesting because one goal just doesn't give Chelsea the equalizer, but it puts pressure on the Arsenal players right in front of their fans. What's good, Chelsea fans? I'm your host, Nana Kumi. Welcome back to the podcast. And today we'll be doing a preview of the Chelsea and Arsenal game, the second leg to the Carabao Cup. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a must win. This is a chance to win a cup at an early stage in the season. So I don't see a reason for us not to go for it. The past two games, Liam Messina has showed us character, right? He's made some changes that didn't work out, and he showed us that he's not scared to, put the team first and change, make instant change, even if it hurts some players' feelings, like bringing on Garnach, bringing in Gittins and taking him off in like 15 minutes or 20 minutes later. But in this Arsenal game, right? Although I'm giving him his praises for making changes and getting us through the line, we go down 2-1 against Napoli, we come back. We go down 2-0 against West Ham, we make changes, we come back. But against Arsenal, we cannot afford to make any mistakes out the gate. We need to come out with our strong lineup, whatever that be, right? It has to be that out the gate. We can't come out with any tomfoolery, any experiments, and then trying to rectify that mistake, sorry. Yeah, we try to rectify that mistake later on by bringing in the players that were supposed to start initially, but then they didn't start them. Because Arsenal will punish us. Let's not make any mistake about that. There's a lot of not rumors, but there's a lot of people saying that Arsenal are not creating a lot from open play and they're creating from corners. Yeah, that's fine. If we come with a lot of defensive vulnerabilities, they will exploit us. They have good enough attackers to exploit us. Kai Havertz is back, and he's had a goal and assist already. Gyökeres has been picking up form a little bit. Saka, not so much, but they're still very clinical. And at the end of the day, we're the ones that are down. We're losing 3-2. So they don't have to come out the gate. So the pressure's on us. That's why I'm saying, Liam Messina, we cannot come out the gates making any of these experiments or rotation and any of that. No, we need our best 11 right out the gate. So what I wanted to go with 11 is a strong back line of something that's worked for us time and time again, which is Cucurella at left back, Wesley Fofana as left center back, Trevor Chalobah as right center back, and then Reece James as right back. In the middle, I would opt for, if Andre Santos is healthy and fit, I want to go with Andre Santos, and then I want to go with Caicedo as the two pivots, and in the 10 position will be Enzo Fernandez. On the left side, I'll go Pedro Neto. Up top, João Pedro, he's in form. Keep on playing him. And on the right side, I'll go Palmer. So in the team news, Resigna made it known that he will give Esteval enough time, whatever time that he needs, because this is a family bereavement, I believe. No, it's a personal matter. So he's giving him time. So this possibility he might not be available for the game tomorrow. That's why I left him out of my starting 11. But look, with that front 11, I know Pedro Neto has not been in the best form, but that's the best we have right now. And with Gittins being injured, even if Gittins wasn't injured, I wasn't going to include him in that starting 11. That's for sure, right? I was not going to be doing any inclusion of him with that. Garnacho, on the other hand, his last performance wasn't good, right? He wasn't tracking back. He was leaving Heto on an island with Jerry Bowen. He was getting exposed. We can't afford that. We can't afford to be giving Arsenal space and not doubling the offensive players. We will get punished for that. That's why I go with Pedro Neto, right? He might not give us the best offensive output, but at least defensively wise, he put in some work. Cole Palmer hasn't been having the best season either since he came back from injury. But the beauty about it is you never know about Cole Palmer. If you give him a full 90, he could give you a moment of magic anytime and anytime. He could have a stinker for 88 minutes, and that last minute he gives you a brilliance and score of a free kick or score a worldie. That's Cole Palmer. So that's why I include him in my 11. And Ja Pedro, do I need to say anything else? Man, it's on fire. He's on fire. And then that midfield, right? Enzo, Caicedo, and Andre Santos. We don't need any inverted. Granted, Cucurella inverted to get us that goal, which I didn't mind, but I feel like we have enough attacking threat with what we have to just get the job done. Because I don't want us to be getting caught on the counter attack and then Cucurella. Because the last game against Arsenal, Cucurella, I believe Cucurella got a yellow card trying to mark Saka. So I need him close to Saka at all times and not worrying about the offensive so much. We believe in what we have. We know we could get it done with them. So we'll let them worry about the offensive side of the game. My prediction, look, I am giving my sole prediction as a Chelsea fan. I'm not here as a analyst or anything or giving you technical advice or whatever. No, none of that. I'm here as somebody who's hopeful and wants their team to win a cup, right? So my prediction, what is it? Right now we are down 3-2. Because 3-0 is a stretch. I'm not gonna lie. To go away to Arsenal and put 3-0 on them without no response, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. So let's do 3-1. Yep, 3-1. And then the series ends at what, 5-4? That's that. I think that's a solid result. 3-1 Chelsea. See you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll make sure to post a video after the game to give you my thoughts on how we do. Up to Chelsea. Hope we really win this game. I really do. See you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out.